A statement issued by Permanent Secretary Simeon Neumbo said the ministry could not speculate on any conditions that may be imposed on the transaction until it has studied the agreement and subjected it to the relevant laws. Rio Tinto entered into a binding agreement with China National Uranium Corporation for the sale of Rio Tinto's entire 68.62% stake in the Rössing mine in Namibia. Rio Tinto is an Anglo-Australian international company and one of the world's largest metals and mining corporations, whereas Rössing is one of the largest open-pit uranium mines in the world. The company announced in a media release on Monday that the shares had been sold for $1.4 billion. This comprises an initial cash payment of about $90 million payable at completion and a contingent payment of over $1.3 billion following completion. The government owns 3.4% of shares in the uranium mine, while the other shareholders, Iranian Foreign Investment Company, owns 15.29%. Industrial Development Company of South Africa 10.22% and other minority shareholders 2.45%. Neumbo stated that Rio Tinto had indicated to its shareholders that it had intentions to sell its stake of the company and to exit the business, and that the ministry was informed last year of the negotiations between Rio Tinto and Sinuk for the purchase of its shares. Neumbo also pointed out that Rössing Uranium Limited is not entirely being sold to the Sinuk, as the reports appear to imply. He added that the sale was a private share transaction between the two parties and was subjected to certain government approvals, which include the MME and the Namibian Competition Commission. The transaction is expected to be completed in the first half of 2019. Meanwhile, the mine will continue operating under its existing and planned programs until otherwise informed by the board of directors or management of Rössing Uranium Limited, according to the company.